Our guest is Alec Russo, who is the students ministry pastor at Echoes Church, and he talks about his journey from starting the student ministry at Echoes Church to what it is today, and really what his future vision is for the church, as well as his love for students. This is a fantastic episode. I can't wait for you to listen. Well, our guest today is Alec, and Alec leads the student ministries over at Echoes Church, which is our church. And I have a special co-host today, my daughter Elise. This will be fun. So thanks for being with us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
We love that we get to connect with people in our community, in our churches, and really love hearing their stories. And as we were sharing off camera, you actually are native to Arizona, which is kind of rare. So tell us, where did you grow up and how did you get to be in the position that you're in now?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I grew up in Chandler, Arizona my whole life. So yeah, definitely a rarity to be a native.
Yeah.
I went to a small school that doesn't exist anymore, Bethany Christian School, which is now Valley Christian's like junior high campus. So super small Christian school. I went to Santan Junior High.
Okay.
And then jumped into the big pool at Perry High School.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, and then I went to GCU. But yeah, literally did not move from like a 5-mile radius
awesome.
my whole life. Gilbert Road was like my main domain.
Yeah.
And then yeah, after GCU, got engaged like a month after. And
how did you meet your wife?
In high school. So we've been together for over 12 years now.
Oh, I love that.
So yeah, which is crazy.
Did she go to GCU too?
No, she went to ASU.
Oh, okay.
But we went to the same high school. So,
okay.
But
and then what did you study at GCU?
Christian studies with emphasis in youth ministry.
Okay. Did you do it in 3 years?
No, 4.
It took 4.
Yeah. My wife graduated in almost 2 years, so I was just like, yeah. So she's the brains of our operation for sure. So, and she double majored. So
what are her majors?
Econ and finance from ASU's Honors College.
So hard.
Yeah, it's just like, you can have all the math.
Yeah,
it's
right.
not for me.
Right.
So
you're like, I'll take the people.
Yes, for sure. People is my thing. Math
How did you know what you wanted to study?
It was through like a wild conversation, just some like tragedy that went on in my dad's family. And what's so funny is I thought I was getting in trouble the day my dad was coming home to deliver this news about his brother passing away. I thought he was about to bring up my past of what I did post senior year. And I was sitting there ready to receive it. And then he pivoted to tell me that his brother passed away. And I didn't know where else to run besides the local church. So I called my youth pastor at the time. I was like, hey, can I just like come hang out with you? He's like, yeah, I'm in a meeting. And when I got there, they're like, how are you doing? I was like, oh, I'm good. Like, wasn't about to talk about my feelings.
Yeah.
And then literally it snowballed from there from, hey, can you come help with this? And then it was one event to another, to a camping trip, and then eventually I was like, why am I here, God?
Right.
Like, why do I keep ending up here?
Yeah.
And then 2 months later, I had a paid internship at that church, and
that's cool.
It's just a giant snowball effect of God pulling me into this.
What church was that?
I was at the Grove.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I was at the Grove for about 10 years.
Oh,
so,
wow.
Yeah, so about 8th grade all the way through college.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you decide, I want to go into ministry. That's what I'm going to study. What was that experience like at GCU?
It was a good time. I was not we were talking a little bit ago, I was not the brains of our operation. So I barely got into like Chandler Gilbert.
Yeah.
So that was my plan and my track. I was originally going to EVIT. That was my plan. I wanted to work on cars for my entire life.
Okay.
So, and then God got a hold of my heart and was like, hey, you're going to hang out with teenagers.
Yeah.
So then once I switched that at Chandler Gilbert, started taking philosophy, world religion, everything that a public university could offer, and then switched everything to GCU. And it was good. It was fun, but commuting from South Chandler to GCU 3 to 5 days a week in a big F-250 is kind of rough.
Yeah.
I was going to ask if you lived on campus because
no.
the drive is not fun.
Yeah, and that was hard too because like the more I got invested at GCU and the more I loved what I was studying for the first time in my life, I wanted to be there.
Yeah.
But they're like, oh, like you coming over? You going to the game? I'm like, no, I've got an hour and a half drive home. Like, if I don't leave now, I'm going to be stuck in traffic forever.
Yeah.
So that was definitely hard. The more I was there, the more I liked being there, the more I liked being with my classmates.
Yeah.
I was like, I know what God has for me is in Chandler right now.
Yeah.
As much as I wanted to be at GCU more. So,
that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Elise, did you tell him you went
I
to
did
GCU?
like a semester and a half at GCU, and I realized it was not for me.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But it was a good school, so
Yeah. That commute though, we'd always have to plan She lived on campus, but she would come home a lot. Not a lot, but
Weekends.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to plan that drive.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's so cool that you knew, or you, I would say, felt God's call on your life to go in a certain direction. So, okay, so you graduate, you get engaged.
Yeah. So graduate, thought I was going to work at that church. God started opening and closing doors. Sold my truck that I was commuting in to buy the ring. And then literally, like shortly thereafter, got a phone call to go work at Cornerstone Church. And at that point I was like, I just need a job.
Yeah.
So ended up jumping on their students team and ended up staying there for 6 years. Got married that year, 2019. So we've been married for almost 6 years now.
Awesome.
We've got 3 dogs that we treat like kids. And then now we have 2 kids. So
That is awesome.
Yeah. So we got a house full.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do have a house full.
Yes.
What kind of dogs?
3 mini Australian Shepherds.
Oh, are
So-
those like hairy?
Yeah, our Dyson vacuum gets every dollar worth. We're on our second Dyson in 5.5 years. It's a lot of dog hair.
That's a
for
lot.
sure.
That's awesome.
So, but thankfully they're mini, so they're not
Yeah.
too
Okay.
big.
Good. Yeah.
But yeah,
I love dogs.
So-
Elise love dogs too.
yeah.
Yes.
So they're a good time.
Okay.